Hello, my name's Juliet Ecclestone from birthdownload.com. I'd like to share with you a little technique in this video that will help you if you experience any anxiety whilst you're actually in labour. It's a very easy to learn technique and a very quick technique, but it might just help you on the day. One of the things about anxiety is that it can creep in without you even recognising it's coming. And so many people don't actually understand what it is that actually makes a difference during labour and what it is that will keep you relaxed. The thing about staying relaxed during labour is that it helps your body do what it needs to do in a very natural, calm and gentle way. As soon as we start to experience any anxiety, then that can potentially lead to some level of intervention, which can often spiral and can lead to even more anxiety. So it's incredibly important to do as much as you can to help yourself stay relaxed. So let's just looking at that anxiety for a moment. What is it that causes anxiety during labour? There's so many things these days that can create some level of anxiety, whether it's stories from well-meaning friends, or news articles, or magazines, or film footage. So many things that are out there to help either sell magazine stories or sell films or create some kind of story behind it so that it's much more interesting to the reader. A wonderful, gentle, calm and quiet birth would be so much less interesting to watch for so many people. And this is why often the stories of birth are completely untrue as to how it may be for you. One of the things that's really important to remember is that what your body will be doing if it does have any anxiety is that it's working to protect you and your baby. What it will do is it will start to shut down or stall labour so that you can find somewhere that's more safe for you to give birth. And this is how many animals work, and it works over and over again throughout the years. If you think back maybe to how it must have been as cavemen, what might have happened there is that they would have found a safe, dark place to give birth, maybe with people around them that they knew, maybe with things around them that they trusted, with stories in their minds from friends and family about how it can be so wonderful and how to make it a very relaxed experience. All of things around them would have helped to create a relaxed atmosphere. Should any anxiety have crept in, whether this be from prey being outside or maybe somebody from a different tribe entering the cave, then their labour would have stalled, and that would have been a good thing. It was something that was helping to save mum and baby. And that's all that it is that your body may do during labour. But it's worth recognising what those triggers may be and then helping yourself to understand how to deal with them at the time. For example, it may be that it's a new person coming into a room that you've not met before, or it may be a conversation that maybe you don't really want to overhear that your birth companion could help you with. Also, it could be a car journey. Often car journeys can end up with mum feeling some level of anxiety, and it's the car journey that's the most frequent thing that does cause this. So a great technique to use is something called 7-11 breathing. It's called 7-11 because you actually are breathing out for longer than you're breathing in. The reason why this works is because when we're fearful, our bodies go into something called fight or flight. And what this will do is it will raise the amount that you're breathing, so your breathing will become quicker. And often this can go out of control. And it can end up whether you're actually breathing in too much oxygen rather than too little. Often it feels like you're taking in too little oxygen, and so you breathe even faster. But what's actually happening is that you're taking in too much. So by breathing out for longer than you're breathing in, this enables you to expel the oxygen that you've breathed in. It enables you to get your breathing under control, and it will allow you to reduce down that anxiety level and maintain labour and continue on through having a nice, gentle and relaxed labour. So if you do that with me now, just try breathing in for 7 and out for 11. Don't worry too much about how quickly you're counting. The most important thing to remember is to breathe out for longer than you're breathing in. So try that with me now. Breathe in and out. And in. And out. Whatever breathing techniques you've been learning during any antenatal classes, this breathing technique is something that will work whether you're in labour, whether you're not even pregnant. It's something that will work to help reduce anxiety, so it's worth remembering. The most important thing that you will be able to do is to maintain your labour, as long as it's something that you shouldn't be fearful of. So if you do have that car journey, it might be worth just remembering to breathe out for longer than you're breathing in. And then when you get to hospital, you may find that your labour has progressed nicely. Or it may be if there's something that's happening in the hospital room, or if you're giving birth at home, then at home maybe somebody's come to the door. Then maybe just revert to breathing out for longer than you're breathing in, just for a little while, so that it helps to control your labour. I wish you all the very best for your birthday, and thank you for listening.